Okay, so this is my first ever public video vlog. I wanted to discuss Harry Potter versus Twilight today, just because I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, and this subject intrigues me because I'm also a Twilight fan. And I was watching a bunch of videos on it, and so I decided to post one as well. Yeah, sorry, it's redundant. But I just wanted to throw in my 2 cents on this subject. What I'm trying to get at is that I saw a video, I don't remember the name of the person, but she said something like Harry Potter's characters weren't as in-depth and Twilight characters were, and I disagree, because I believe that the Harry Potter books are completely character driven. Everything that the characters do, they do, and then that progresses the plot. For example, Peter Pettigrew, his character is a very weak-willed, weak-minded follower type person. You notice that with how he followed James and Sirius because they were strongest and in the school or whatever, and so he ended up following Voldemort, and then that ended up progressing the plot to where he betrayed James and Lily. Them are in depth. I agree. There's so many characters that you can't really say that they are all in depth. But I feel like there are enough characters like Snape and Dumbledore and mostly Snape and Dumbledore, actually, I think. But I mean, I can't come up with any others that are just, their characters are so multifaceted, I guess you could say. So I'd like to bring up the point that the Twilight plot, I mean, I love it. I love vampire romance series, whatever, that's something that I like. But I see that plot a lot. In fact, I've seen the vampire, werewolf, human girl plot before in the Nita Blake series by Laurel K. Hamilton. It's more adult, definitely 10 times more adult than Twilight ever will be, but I've seen it. I've seen it before. Not in the exact same context as Twilight, but, you know, like, will she choose the vampire or the werewolf? It's happened. That exact kind of idea has happened. I'm not saying that Harry Potter's plot hasn't happened before, good versus evil. I mean, come on, that's in everything. But I just feel like I've seen the vampire romance novels quite a bit more. In fact, I have a couple of examples. L.J. Smith, she did a lot of that, like with the Vampire Diaries. That was like between a human boy and a vampire, though. And then there was Christopher Pike. There's the ancient vampire Sita, and like her trouble between human men and a vampire male and that sort of thing. I mean, it's happened before. I think the reason why Twilight is a lot more popular is because all of these Harry Potter fans are trying to find something new to read, and Twilight just happened to come out right after we were starting to look for new things, or, you know, and again, Harry Potter, it's not necessarily original either. She has put a lot of original subplots into her series, but like the basis on everything, I mean, I've seen wizards go to schools or magic schools or whatever. I mean, there's a magic school in Charmed. There's stuff like that in a lot of things. I've seen it. But I feel like a lot of her subplots are quite original, like with Snape and with Dumbledore, and like the whole Deathly Hallows thing. She created that. I thought that was fascinating. Maybe that kind of plot exists somewhere, but the fact that she introduces that inside a wizard school plot, I don't know. I think she adds more to it. That's just me, though. Again, this is just my opinion, and like the quote says, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. Yeah, I know. But I don't know, I I feel very strongly about the subject because I am a huge Harry Potter fan. And that is about it.